There are 5 E's that are really defining the principles for customer experience. First one is easy. Don't waste my time. Customers today are very time sensitive. They have no time to waste on redundant experiences, on reminding you who they are. They put their information in the IVR, then they need to remind you again in the call center. They speak to one person, then they need to remind the other person. Make it easy. Make it simple before anything else. Don't jump to social media and other fancy stuff before you get the basics. Provide me with smooth, seamless service. Make sure you respect my time. Then comes the next one, which is education. What did you teach me today that I didn't know? If I already know more about your products than your people, then guess what? I don't see any value. Educate me. You're supposed to be the center of knowledge. You're supposed to have all these other customers from around the world working with you. What can you teach me that I will become smarter today? That is the next foundation. Then allow me to explore. Allow me to create something new. Allow me to adjust your products and services to my preferences. At Starbucks, there are 19,000 variations of making a single cup of coffee. That allows customers to explore. It allows them to personalize. What can they personalize with your products? Engaging. At this point, don't just allow me to engage with your products and customize them and personalize them. Who else can you facilitate that I can get to meet and get to engage with, so I can learn not only something new, but also get to know and connect with someone new? And then ultimately the exceptional. How do you make it individual to me? How do you make it beyond my expectations so you will create the biggest smile and the greatest memory there is out there? So follow the steps from easy to educating to exploring to engaging and ultimately to exceptional. Make it exceptionally personal to me, very individual, very unique, respecting who I am, respecting what I'm all about. So ultimately, when we look at it, we are in the choice management. And there is a direct linkage between the customer choice and everything else that we do. The first step is the customer choice. We want the customer to give us exceptional results by paying premium for our products, staying loyal, and in order to do that, we need to make the choice of how to deliver exceptional experiences. How do you deliver exceptional experiences? Now we are coming to the employee choice. Employees need to deliver exceptional performance. So the food chain is quite clear. From exceptional results that every company wants to deliver, which is profitability, loyalty, to exceptional experiences, which will be the reason for exceptional results, now we are coming to the employee choice. Because here's the challenge. When it comes to creativity, caring, sincerity, you cannot pay people to do that. They have to choose to do that. You cannot go and pay someone to smile sincerely. You can pay them to smile, but not sincerely. They need to choose that. And you need to create the environment that will invite your employees to make the choice for excellence and above the parity line behavior. So they will not just be attending, but rather performing above and beyond, which will then create the experiences that will be exceptional and beyond the parity line, which will then result with you getting the exceptional results above the parity line, above your industry group, and demonstrate that you are collecting and profiting from exceptional experiences. We need to understand that in every step of the way, there are choices to be made, and we need to manage them effectively all the way to the employee performance choice. I'll give you one example that I actually like a great deal because I think it illustrates a company that have gone above and beyond. And that is Harrah's Entertainment. Let's take that as an example. Harrah's Entertainment is one of the largest gambling companies in the world, 73,000 slot machines out there. And when they analyzed the customer experience journey, they came across a very interesting touch point. That is the part where a gambler will go overboard. They will overspend, and they wake up the next morning with a big headache, and they realize that they are out of a lot of money. Now, who do you think they're going to blame? Of course, they're going to blame the casino. Where are they going to go next time? Of course, they're going to go somewhere else. Now, that's a conundrum because it's not Harrah's fault. I mean, Harrah didn't do anything to force them to go and spend more than they wanted. Yet at the same time, there are consequences because the customer is holding them accountable for that, justifiably or not. And what are they going to do about it? They are actually going to lose money if they're not going to act on it. And here's what they did. They used customer database, and with their loyalty card, with their reward card, whenever you stick your card in a slot machine, they are starting to monitor your spending. If you're starting to spend more than your average and you're not winning, this is when they take action. that electronic screen is going to start popping in front of you saying, you just won a dinner for 4 at our restaurant, but you need to go there in the next 15 minutes. You just won 2 tickets to Cirque du Soleil at our theater, but you need to go collect them in the next 30 minutes. And they're actually pulling you out of the floor and into something else. And they're playing into a couple of things here. First of all, they can't go and just send security to pull you out of the floor. That's not going to be the right thing. Second, they understood your emotions. When you're gambling and you're overspending, you always have this psychology saying, it's going to turn around. Just one more minute, and I'm going to make it. And that's exactly when the screen comes up and tells you, hey, you just won. And of course, what they really want you to do is be off the floor, so you will get out of that mode of overspending, and then of course you'll come back to their casinos next time and not blame them for overspending. So this is a great example of a company who were actually a bit generous and took responsibility and redesigned a touch point that technically is not their fault. It's really the gamblers or the customers who should be in charge of their choices, but they're helping them by providing a choice, by creating an additional choice, and making sure that customers will be delighted even though they did not create a problem.